Comments on U23 Vietnam vs U23 Malaysia will take place at 8 p.m. on April 20th. Decide to win. In the opening match of U23 Vietnam, there was a victory over U23 Kuwait, a good result for the U23 Vietnam team in this final round. And U23 Vietnam has a comfortable mentality before the match against U23 Malaysia. With this result, U23 Vietnam has opened the door to continue to the quarterfinals. U23 Vietnam is at the top of Group D, the same point as U23 Uzbekistan, equal in difference but higher in number of goals. If in this match U23 Vietnam wins against U23 Malaysia and U23 Uzbekistan does not lose to U23 Kuwait, the U23 Vietnam team will win tickets to the quarterfinals. To get the best results in this match, Coach Hoang Antoine needs to strengthen the players' psychology and reduce individual errors to improve efficiency in gameplay. To be in the quarterfinals of this tournament, U23 Vietnam needs to defeat U23 Malaysia. That is a great opportunity to win tickets to continue. On the other side of the battlefield in Southeast Asia, U23 Malaysia is an opponent that Vietnam is very familiar with. Vietnam is always rated higher and often has good results against Malaysia. In this tournament, U23 Malaysia is not too strong. So in the opening match against Uzbekistan, they lost with a score of 0-2. Therefore, U23 Vietnam is confident that they can win this match. Having failed in the opening match, U23 Malaysia really wants to get points in this match. So the confrontation with an equally talented opponent promises to be very attractive. Individual errors caused U23 Vietnam and U23 Malaysia to both concede in the opening match, and it will not be easy to overcome this limitation when the playing experience of many young players is limited. So this will be a very fierce match when Malaysia U23 is being pushed into a corner, and the match promises to have many goals scored when both teams play with high determination. As for U23 Uzbekistan, the team is considered very strong. Therefore, Kuwait U23 can hardly surprise the Central Asian representative. So U23 Vietnam only needs to defeat U23 Malaysia, then the ticket to continue will be within reach. And the final match against U23 Uzbekistan is only to determine the top spot in the group. U23 Vietnam is in the most comfortable state of mind when entering this match with U23 Malaysia, reenacting the 2018 U23 Asian final match in Changzhou. In that match, U23 Uzbekistan won against U23 Vietnam, so the opportunity to reclaim the old debt is right in front of our eyes. In the last 6 confrontations, U23 Vietnam won 5 and lost 1. In this match both teams want to win, but the advantage is in favor of U23 Vietnam. It is likely that this match U23 Vietnam will win with a difference of 2 goals. So if you bet on over/under in this match, choosing over is reasonable. Predicted score of the match between U23 Vietnam and U23 Malaysia is 3-1. Thanks for watching.